across the board, these revolutionary movements, these revolutionary activists, these opposition people have no ideas. You ask them, and I have asked them, from Sudan to Egypt to Tunisia to Morocco to Syria to on and on and on. What specific policies would you want to implement if you had power? What are the specific changes that you want to see? And do not tell me Sharia. That is not an answer. That is not an answer. Before you do any of that, you have to do a comprehensive analysis of the power dynamics at play, which I don't think anybody did in Sudan. And I don't think almost anybody did in Egypt when you got rid of Mubarak. I don't think anybody really looked at the global power dynamics that were at play in Egypt and the economic factors that were at play in Egypt. And nobody wanted to talk about that, because then you have the whole problem of you have all of these groups and these movements who are actually just as interested in gaining positions in power. I mean, if someone is like an opposition person, if someone's in an opposition party, or they're an opposition leader, or they're an opposition activist, or they're a revolutionary, or they're this and they're that, they're a rebel, and you ask them about what are the policies that they would implement if they were in power, and they don't have an answer to you, then you know immediately that all they want is a position. All they want is power. And they have no idea how to benefit the society. They have no concern for the consequences on the society of their actions. They don't care what's the impact on the society. And some of them will be clear about that. Some of them will be just open about it. Some of the real wacky jihadi types, they'll be like, yeah, sometimes you just have to destroy everything and then you can rebuild, and maybe the people will suffer, but then even in their suffering, then that will make them more open to the Islamic and the blah, 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 blah. Bro, do you even care about people? Do you even care about their lives? You have like more contempt, more indifference for the population than the government that you're trying to overthrow. You have to actually care about about your brothers and sisters.